back. I started walking through this messy forest of the middle part we discussed earlier. I'm still trying to figure a lot of stuff out. It's confusing, yes, but the main part about the time lag effect is it doesn't just affect you as a singularity, but it starts affecting people around you as well. And there are two sides to every coin. There's positives and there's negatives. And in this case, it's the same as well. The positive is that people who are not adapting to your specific mindset often leave and move away from you, which is also a good thing and bad thing, because if you're surrounded by the wrong people, you automatically tend to cut them off. But if you're surrounded by friends and family who are close to you, there are times when they can be cut off as well, and that's gonna hurt on both the sides. It's gonna take a lot to process stuff, but eventually, if that relationship is important to you, I am sure that anyone who's progressing through this journey will maintain it, just like I have. Important and problematic part of the time lag effect is gonna be yourself. Yes, there are a lot of problems, issues that will be created around your own surroundings, specifically focusing on your ongoing changes in your personality. The major effect around this is probably going to revolve around you, because once consciously of these changes, it's going to get tougher, because every single time someone steps in to step out of the way that you're currently progressing, it's going to get harder and harder. And the worst part of is that it's gonna be people who you love and you are often surrounded by. But another thing is that once you start this journey where you want to become a specific person, the problem is you're often in your own head. You have progressed so much, you have thought so much about it that you immediately start acting as that specific person, at least in some ways. Your brain just instantly snaps and you're that person, and that is a good thing. But the another part where I had issues and that I'm working on is you have to progressively make sure that not just your mind, but every single component of your thought, your way of style, your way of dressing, your way of looking at the world, interacting with it, everything needs to change. Oftentimes, the end version that every specific person has imagined in their mind would be a perfect version. And in order to reach that perfect version, you need to focus on a lot of other aspects as well. No, that's often not going to be the case. You're going to have to eventually work on your body, you're going to have to work on your mind, you're going to work on your way of tongue, you will have to work on conversations, delivery, public speaking, networking skills. There's a lot of stuff to work on. Sometimes it can be overwhelming. Once you start to become that personality and that is all that goes in your mind, you want to live that life. You don't want your life anymore. Your life feels like you're just being dragged down and down. But it's going to take time in order to reach that specific life where you have imagined everything perfectly aligned.